Honorable Speaker, Honorable Chairperson, I rise to support this amendment. But notably, Honorable Speaker, you know, there are people who are used to coming during second reading because you have the microphone and cameras in front of you to come speak, say things that you know are untrue, just to speak to the gallery out there and get news bites, clips. And one such person, you will not find them here today when we are doing the actual legislative work. And and I must thank Honorable Ngogoyo, the member for Kajiado, Honorable Oundo, Honorable Makali Mulu, because they stood here and opposed this bill. But they are here doing the actual legislative work, Honorable Chairperson. But these people who are used to lecturing people in lecture halls, now they came here and told us, oh, this fund is nothing close to the future fund in Australia. It is nothing close to Temasek of Singapore. Yet they are not here today, Honorable Speaker. And I must say, Honorable Speaker, the chair and the committee, because, you know, legislation, you must be a serious leader if you are elected to parliament to come and legislate on behalf of the people. Don't just speak in funerals, in lecture halls, in conference rooms, in hotels, running from one lecture hall to the other, lecturing people, seemingly wanting to look intelligent when you're actually not intelligent at all.
There is nothing out of order. There is nothing out of order, Honorable.
This fund, as I said yesterday, and as the chair said in seconding me, this fund is an investment vehicle. And indeed, this amendment now is buttressing that fact that this fund is like the Temasek in Singapore. It is like the future fund in Australia. It is like South Africa's National Investment Infrastructure and Investment Fund, or the Japanese Investment and Infrastructure Fund. So let me tell those people, because they know themselves, I don't need to name names. And you know, when you are a young person and a young leader, don't copy the habits of those older leaders who have no plan, who have no agenda, who have no basis of what they say, to just appear in the National Assembly, get a clip to cut for Citizen TV news in the evening, then you think you are a hero. You actually a villain. You actually a failure as a leader if all you do is speak to the gallery, but you cannot be here to even legislate, Honorable Speaker. And I say that because we have one particular member who, out of bitterness, like those who are also bitter for other reasons, they should copy the Honorable Robert Bui, the Honorable Makali, the Honorable Oundo. Even Ngogoyo now today is doing very well. He's here legislating. I wish you could foot down for those members. I support this because this particular amendment is buttressing the fact that we are creating a national infrastructure fund that will be an investment vehicle to make investments in commercially viable infrastructural projects that we'll be able now to lift off from our budget. So when somebody stood here the other day trying to lecture us, oh, it is nothing close to Temasek. Temasek is an investment company. And you know, I heard Honorable Junet telling them the other day, please don't bring your lecture notes to Parliament. Parliament is about making laws, it's about legislation. I hope they have heard me, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you.
And they grow up.